shut him up because he's been on you guys about the first quarter defense. What do you think you guys did specifically in that first quarter to establish the tone defensively?
I mean, it was a point of emphasis for us. So, typically when we go into a game with one thing on our mind, we typically do it. So, it was a big first quarter for us. I think we dropped off a little bit after that, but picked it up again in the third.
There was a stretch in the third. I think they tied it at 60, and then you guys went on a run and drove it. I think you were up 15 at the end of the third, shared the ball. What you felt like were keys during that stretch?
Just getting out, getting in transition, playing our type of basketball, free flowing. Bigs are setting screens, which opens up everything else. They had their low man in a lot today early, so there's a lot of quick skip passes to the corner. I feel like we missed a lot of open threes too that we typically make, but we just stuck with it the whole time.
Coach has been talking about Payne in terms of decision making and things of that nature. He knows he can score, but he wants to do those other things. How have you seen him maybe even progress as a starter in this role?
I mean, he's just taking it game by game, and to me, he's getting better and better each game. It's a different responsibility. It's a different role. You're playing against a different unit, so it's all brand new. But we're telling him just be aggressive, play his type of basketball, and we feed off that energy.
That was the most I've noticed you crashing the offensive glass in the game before. Was that something specific to today, or are you just trying to embrace more of what Coach Young has been preaching to you guys?
Yeah, all of us. I think I keep saying it after every game. The more possessions, the better for us. So. On both ends, we've been doing good offensive rebounding, but there's been a few games where we've been slipping on the defensive board. So, we want to secure that ball. Once we have it, the rest is history. But the most we can get extra possessions, the better.
Is Torrey one of the best you've ever seen in this field for getting in there?
Yeah, he is. He is.
You guys had 6 players in double figures, all 5 starters again. Just what does that balance do, especially once guys start coming back to get these guys all in the same place and stuff?
I mean, that's just the type of basketball we play and always have, and we take a lot of pride in it. I take a lot of pride in when teams double me. Like, I get off it quick. Like, we have weapons and options, and I always say it, but it wasn't always that way for me. So, I have a lot of respect for everybody in this locker room, and they take it as disrespect when teams double team, as they should, and they've been making them pay. It's the best feeling. It's the best feeling.
With the rebounding, I'm just curious, even Monty's been kind of saying, Kevin's had a quick name on it. Is that different for you than the way that you came up being kind of thinking basketball, or getting back more versus now having to crash more?
Yeah, it's definitely new. But you look at the history, you look at the past few years, the teams that typically are the last ones standing, are up in that category of offensive rebounding. So there's a lot of teams with size out there now, a lot of guys playing multiple 7-footers and people that can play multiple positions. And, it's kind of it's a dogfight down there, but the more possessions we can get, the better.
Do you feel that this was a good start? That's based on what Monty was saying, stacking solid, and even though it's one game, do you feel like being shorthanded in rotations that everyone's had to step up? What do you see this game and going forward?
Same thing. We stepped up. We responded. After a tough loss in Utah, and an early game now is a quick turnaround, and that's the beauty of the NBA. We get to get right back to it, and we always say nobody likes to lose 2 in a row or one game at that in this locker room. So, it was fun today.